Hey YouTube. Welcome to Maggie's World. Okay. There are some things I need to get off my chest. Um my daughter's half sister is really killing me. She's really killing me slowly. And she's planning on taking my only daughter, the only child that I have. She's all I have. And she's planning on taking my child away from me. She's planning on doing this to me to hurt me. And just because I don't like her, she feels that I don't have any rights. I have no rights to my daughter. Now, she claims that I'm afraid to be alone. No, that's not the case. I feel like she's doing this to hurt me. She's doing this to actually kill me. If that was the case, this agency called JASA will mean that they are called Adult Protective Services, right? Now, we went to court, and my daughter's lawyer and the coordinator in court figured, okay, well, if we take the mother and daughter apart, it would kill both of them, okay? And now, this witch is planning on snatching my only daughter from me. My only daughter. Talking about I'm afraid to be alone. No, that's not the case. She had been trying to take my daughter from me for the longest. Ever since she was little. She was trying her best. That's not to mention but her burning my daughter with a straightening comb numerous of times. Okay? She's trying to take not my only daughter away from me, but my best friend. She don't want my daughter, my own child, around me. She's trying her best she can to brainwash my daughter, just like she did before. So, my plan is to call JASA later on today and trying to see if they can actually place my daughter somewhere where that witch cannot find her, and I will not tell her basically where her sister is at. I'm pronouncing my daughter somewhere where she'll be properly cared for. I don't want my daughter around her due to the fact that she tried everything she possibly can to get my daughter away from me. And she would have been doing that since my daughter was 2 years old. She's been doing this ever since my daughter was 2 years old. She never liked me from day one. She always wanted their father with her mother. Okay? Then she tells me that my daughter's father never loved me. Once upon a time he did. Okay? He told me every day I was a good mother. But let this fool tell it, I'm not a good mother. She had been trying to hurt me from day one. What she's not realizing is this. It's not the point about me being afraid to be alone. That's not the point either. I've been alone before. Okay? Me and my daughter have built a very strong relationship. Very strong mother and daughter relationship. Okay? And this person is trying to break, it's really trying to break it apart. She's trying with all her might to break it apart. And it's not going to kill me to say this. Even though their father's no longer here. I kind of still wish he was here. I kind of wish that she wasn't. That's how I feel. I really wish she was never here. She was never thought of. Okay? She would do anything. She'll do anything, all her might. She'll try very hard to try to get me and my daughter apart. If that was the case, Joshua would took my daughter away from me. But they figured if they took her away from me, it would kill me and my daughter inside. Because we have to have a daggone strong mother and daughter bond. And her half sister's not trying to hear it. She just want to see us apart. She don't want to see me and my daughter happy. She don't want my daughter to daggone respect me. She don't. All I have to say is this. I hope to God that God take one of her kids from her. So she'll see how it feels to have someone close to you snatched away from you. This so she'll see how it feels to have something taken from you. To have something taken from her. So if she take my daughter from me, it's going to kill me. It's going to literally kill me. Literally. Like, why she can't just basically concentrate on her own kids? Stop worrying about mine. So my plan is to call Jossa, because since she is under the temporary guardian of Jossa, I'm gonna contact them in a couple of hours and try to see if they can place my daughter somewhere until I move, or until the case is closed. Because have my only child ripped from me that she been trying to do for years, it's not right. It's just not right. Like, you gonna take my only child away from me, the only memory I have of my daughter's father, and you gonna snatch that from me? Like, really? Like, you can't even concentrate on your own kids. And the reason why she wants my daughter so bad, because she wants my daughter's benefits. But that's not going to happen, because I already written out a daggone will if anything happened to me there tomorrow. And my plan, if I leave here today, tomorrow, whatever, like I said, I decided to send my daughter to a friend of mine who I trust, who is like family to me and my daughter. My daughter call her auntie. Okay? And yes, I put this lady down because this lady know how it feels to have somebody who is how you call that? She know how it is to have a child with disability. Okay? She understands. She totally understands. And my will basically states that I do not want my daughter's half sister to have anything to do with my daughter after I'm gone. At all. I don't want her to have anything to do with my daughter, period. Anytime you try to basically tear a mother and a daughter apart, I hate to say, it's going to kill me. I might end up having a heart attack behind that. I might literally have a heart attack behind that. And you know what? My blood will be on my daughter's half-sister's hands. I want my family to get together and have that wench arrested. Have her thrown in prison for murder. Because she come and take my daughter out of here, it's going to kill me. It's really going to kill me. My daughter know it. My daughter don't want anything to do with her. She told me I brainwashed my daughter. I didn't brainwash my daughter. My daughter saw her true colors. And when my daughter seen her true colors, okay, when my daughter specifically seen her true colors, my daughter decided she won't be bothered with her anymore. And now my daughter is in the awareness that she is really trying her best to rip me and her apart. This witch is not thinking about the consequences. All that she's thinking about is getting her sister. I'm gonna get my sister. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. Oh, you're afraid to be alone. That's not the point. That is not the case. The fact of the matter is this: all me and my daughter have is each other. All me and my daughter have is each other. As you go and take my only child away from me, it's going to kill me, literally. I might end up having a nervous breakdown. I might end up having a nervous breakdown behind this. Hey, I might end up having a daggone stroke. See, she's not down stopping and thinking about that. Me and my daughter had the same relationship that Whitney and her daughter had. And to basically try to split that relationship apart, it's really heading for a disaster. My family's gonna want to kill this guy. This particular person I'm talking about. Something happens to me, my family gonna want to kill her. I mean, literally kill her. My family gonna want to murder this person. She's not stopping to thinking about what the heck can happen, whatever. But if anything happens to me, my family's gonna want to murder her behind. My daughter definitely don't want nothing to do with her. My daughter's gonna hate her for the rest of her for the rest of her natural life. So anytime you try to split up a mother and daughter bond because you want what you want, just get what you want, whatever. Oh, that's my sister. That's this. That's that. Yeah, she may be your sister, but how come you abused her when she was younger? I bought clothes, I bought outfits for my daughter, whatever. How come half the clothes came back on my daughter and all her outfits did not come home with her? Because she tried to squeeze her daggone nasty behind in it. And my daughter's clothes. She think her and my daughter would wear the same drawers. Ew. No. I have so much hatred, so much rage against this individual. I have so much hatred in my heart for her. I never liked her. I only put up with her because of my daughter's father. I never liked her. And so me being jealous? I'm not the ugly one. I always been jealous of her. I ain't never been jealous of her a day in my life. Never. I just never liked her. Each and every time you gonna sit there and you're gonna tell your father if he hits you with the daggone broom, you're gonna hit him back. And then he's sitting there crying like a daggone fool. And I told him, what the heck are you crying for? Make her cry. That's the point. If you probably her father, put your daggone foot down. This is what I told him. I said, she was my child, she'd been dead. I'm definitely dead serious on that one. Because ain't no child of mine going to disrespect me. I'm sorry. I'm not having it. Her mother did not do a good job at all. Not with her. Her mother did not do a good job with her at all. Because if she did, if this particular person was there going to raise, then she would not be so damn disrespectful towards anybody. If she takes my daughter from me, it's going to literally kill me. It's going to be absolutely murder. Either my family's gonna either want her to go to jail, or either they're gonna take matters in their own hands if anything happens to me. They're gonna take matters in their own hands. They're gonna want to know where she live at. They're gonna hunt her down until they get her, until they catch her. So I want nobody to basically come on here and come on YouTube and tell me, oh, this, that, the third, oh, she's good, she's grown. Yeah, she may be grown, which is true. My daughter still needs her mother. She will always need her mother. And then for you to basically to come on Beagle and talk this and talk that, this and whatever, I'm jealous of you. I am not jealous of that girl. I am not jealous of her. I'm not the one that looks like daggone Steve Urkel with a funny looking daggone nose. Oh, my father never loved you, just that the third. Let me tell you something. Once upon a time, he and I did love each other until he cheated, which she had a lot to do with. Between her and the rest of the family had a lot to do with him going out there cheating on me. For the simple fact, they didn't like me. Like, think about it. Everything that did not happen is because of her and the rest of the family. So if they call yourself taking my only daughter from me, and we have that bond, this girl is about to commit murder. This girl is about to commit murder. Because if I leave here after she takes my daughter from me, I want the authorities to take over and throw her behind the slammer for life. For her to spend the rest of her life in prison. And my daughter go stay somewhere else. I don't want my daughter nowhere near her. That's my daughter. Whether she's grown or not, that is my daughter. That's my child, not hers. Oh, she's my sister. Yeah, she's your sister. That's a different story. But I would not feel comfortable by my daughter being out of town with her. I don't feel comfortable with that. And I'm about to let Jocelyn know because they plan on, because she's planning on kidnapping my only daughter. I understand she's grown. I understand too. I totally understand it. But when you and your child have that bond and then somebody breaks it, it's literally murder. It's like you sticking a daggone pistol. It's like you putting a bullet in them or putting a knife through their heart. She ain't gonna realize it until it's too late. And if I die, my daughter's gonna hate her even more. Because she's gonna feel that her so-called half sister killed her mother. And that's how my daughter gonna feel. She's gonna want that girl throwing in jail behind that. So, whether she knows it or not, I'm not afraid to be alone. But when it comes to me missing my only child, and mind you, I only had one, and then for you to come up in my house and snatch my, and basically take my daughter with you, knowing I don't trust her as it is. If my daughter end up going with her, you might as well say, no, I might as well just go ahead and take out their life insurance policy on my daughter because she's going to kill my daughter. My daughter's better off with me, her mother. I'm not going to talk down to her. Okay? I'm not going to have my daughter exposed to other things that she's not exposed to. I'm starting to have that on slight chest pains now. This is what I'm talking about. Me and my daughter have a connection that she knows nothing about. If she comes, take that trip up here, and thinks she's going to take my daughter from me, if she do take my daughter from me, it's going to break my heart. My mother might be coming back for me behind that. And I will want my family to have that fool arrested, have her daughter in prison for life, without the possibility of freaking parole. To take somebody's, I don't care whether she's a child or whether she's a daggone adult, she's still mine. And you want to take her from me? Literally take her from me? Like, how would she like if God came back and took her kids from her? Every last one. How would she like it if God came back and took all her kids? Because this like God gave them kids to her, he could kind of take them kids from her. So she'll see how it feels to have something ripped from her. She needs to stop and think before she even dare want to act. How would she feel if God took every last one of her kids? How would she feel not knowing that she had to basically lay all her kids to rest? All I got to say about this chick is God don't like ugly. And he is not too fond of cute. And everything you do in this world, beat, steal, kill, kidnap, what goes around comes around. And she's going to get hers. Trust and believe she's going to get hers. I'm not afraid to be alone. Why would I be afraid to be alone? I've been alone before. But I don't want my child with her. That's the thing. I don't want my daughter with her. Because my daughter was 17 years old, she brainwashed my daughter. Literally brainwashed my daughter. My daughter came back disrespecting me, disrespecting her uncle, disrespecting my mother, her grandmother, disrespecting all of us in this house. It came down to the place where I had to call the cops on my own child. Because that girl had my daggone daughter so brainwashed. Talking about me brainwashing my child? That is my child, not hers. Now, sometimes I just sit back and wish that I sit back and really wish that my man was my daughter's father and not the other guy. Because maybe I'll not be going through this stuff I'm going through now. She loves seeing me stressed out. She loves seeing me she loves seeing me broke down. She loves that. And she feeds off that. And talking about forgive her, I will never, ever forgive her. And I will not wish her nothing but the worst in her life. Trust me. Sometimes people need to learn how to leave other people alone. You have to sometimes learn how to leave well enough alone. Leave people alone. Just because I go online and I talk. This is because I like to talk. But for you to threaten and tell me, oh, I'm going to take a trip out there and I'm going to get my sister, this, that, the third, whatever, that breaks my heart. And I pray to God have mercy on her soul. That God makes her pay for everything she said and about to do. I hope she gets arrested. I hope she gets nothing but bad luck. I don't hope nothing good for her. We talk snatching somebody's best friend away from them? No. Nope. Not even a chance. So I got some phone. So I got some phone calls I gotta make. I'm gonna call Jasa and try to see if they can find somewhere for my daughter to go from the time being until her case is closed. Because all this drama, all this stress is not good for me. It's not good for my heart. It's not good for my heart at all. And what she's not understanding, and what she's not understanding and realizing is that taking something from me that it took me a minute to get to know this, that, the third, whatever, and something I brought into the world, and you just gonna snatch it from me because she's your sister. My daughter want nothing to do with her, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people have basically heard her, actually in my other videos, that she wanted to do with her. My daughter don't like the idea that her mother's being disrespected by her half sister. My daughter don't like that. Nobody does. Who the heck want to sit back and watch their mother go through heartache and pain? You want to do everything you can to hurt the other person. You claim that you believe in God. But she believes in God so much that she'll do the right thing and stay where she is. That's my advice to her. As far as being friends and basically making amends, whatever, that would never happen. And I promise, when my time comes, today or tomorrow, as soon as I leave here, I'm going to hunt her. And I mean really hunt her. Have you ever seen this series called Paranormal? Where things move around by yourself? Yeah, that's going to be my spirit. She's killing me slowly. She don't even realize it. She is killing me slowly. That's my only child. And to rip me and my daughter apart, it's going to hurt me and her both. Because we're so close. So I hope my mother's spirit come back for this particular person. I really do hope my mother's spirit do a number on her. I really hope that my mother mess with her and continue to mess with her. I also hope her father's spirit messes with her too. Because all this stuff that she's talking about doing is not even right. And just because I say I don't like you, whatever. If I don't like you, I don't like you. Accept it. But then you go rip my daughter from me? Wow. So daggone childish. So daggone childish. But she come this way, I'll be waiting. I will definitely be ready. Because come to my door, I'm going to call the cops and tell the cops that there is an intruder at my door. And they got weapons. I don't know if it is. I will tell the cops there's an intruder at my door. They got guns. They got knives. They got this. They got that. And tell them exactly what the person got on. And when they go downstairs, the cops will come right there and going to step to the arrest them. Oh, yeah. So, yeah. I definitely got it all planned out. Got it all planned out. So, she come to my house. I'm not going to open my door. I'm not going to allow my daughter to open the door. I'm going to go check, see who it is at the door, whatever. And I see it's her, just at the door. If I see it's her and there's somebody else, whatever, guess what? I'm going to get on my phone. And I'm going to dial 911. As a matter of fact, I had them on speed dial. So let her go ahead and play herself. Let her go ahead. Because like I said, because there's a price to pay. I'm gonna let Jocelyn know. XYZ. And Jocelyn will tell me they can't take her nowhere. They cannot take her out of this daggone state. Period. Now, we could go to court with Jocelyn. But it's my word and my daughter's word against hers. I could tell them all the things that were going on. My daughter could actually go to court and tell the judge how many times she bumped her. With the straightener comb back then. Oh yeah, that would look good in court. How my daughter cried hysterically. How my daughter cried hysterically because she would go back to her house. She abused my daughter and she thought it was okay. Before I know it, she probably stabbed my daughter and her belly button too, so she can't have no kids. I'm telling you, this girl is wicked. She's 39 years old. She'll be 4 years old on the 29th. She's so wicked. And I hate to say this, but since she's doing all this, I can't not stand her. I hope God get her sooner. She go to sleep one minute and don't wake up. Or she go to sleep and wake up sick as a dog. She don't know how powerful God is. She has no idea how powerful God is. God is very, 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 very powerful. And all the things she's doing to me and my daughter, God can feel both our pains. My daughter don't like to see her mother hurt. She don't like to see her mother hurt at all. Talking about I brainwashed my daughter. I didn't brainwash my daughter. She did that all by herself. She basically made her sister resent her because of the way she treat me. How would she like it if my daughter disrespected her mother? I mean, let's just talk for a few minutes longer. Like, how would she like it? How would she like it if my daughter disrespected her mother? How would she like it if my daughter disrespected her? Although I wouldn't have a problem with that. I would not have a problem with my daughter disrespecting her at all. Period. Because my book, she deserves it. She deserves it. She deserves everything. Everything that she got coming to her, she deserves it. That's my opinion. I'm pretty sure everybody else probably told her, leave it alone. But no, she's going to do what she wants to do. So, she take my daughter from me. That's going to throw my family in. Little does she know. This is because I don't deal with my family and I don't talk to my family like I'm basically supposed to. She don't realize. She take my daughter from me, whatever. That's going to throw my family in. And it's going to be a problem. It's going to be a big problem. She is not stopping and thinking that if she do what she says she's going to do, she's not stopping and thinking about the consequences. Just because I don't talk to my damn family, that doesn't mean my family don't love me. And for her to talk about she's going to snatch my child from me, that's going to throw my family in Queens in it. I think I have family somewhere in Boston. I have family all there going down south on my mother's side. I got family all over. I have a sister who want her ass real bad. I have a brother who cannot stand her. I have nieces and nephews who cannot stand her. So she takes my daughter. What the hell is she gonna do with my family? That's the question I want her to answer. If you come and take my daughter from the only home that she's known since she was like 4.5, what the heck is she going to say to my family? And what in the heck she going to say to Jasa, who has control of her benefits? What's she going to say to them? Because I don't have to be the one that's going. I don't have to be the one that's going to throw her in jail. Jasa will. The Adult Protective Agency. It's Adult Protective Services, and they find out my daughter is not where she's supposed to be, and she been snatched out of here against her will. That agency will have that girl arrested. She don't know what she's dealing with. She really don't know. She had no idea what she's dealing with. It's not the point that I'm afraid to be alone. I'm not afraid to live alone in my own apartment. I lived alone before. But me and my daughter is close. And to break that bond, that goes to show me she's the daggone devil. She's the daggone she-devil. That's exactly what the hell she is. And you know what? As Pastor Justin would say, let God handle it. Wash your hands of this person that's talking about taking your child and leaving it in God's hands. Because I don't wish death on nobody, but I know God is going to do what He sees fit. And if He feels that she should pay for what she said and what she did, He going to make sure she pays for it. Now I got everything off my chest, which is like 37 minutes and 33 seconds. And I know it's a long video, but she needs to realize if she continues to go through with this, guess what? She gonna see herself far, far, far away from her kids. And she's not even sure if she gonna have the possibility. The possibility of coming out on parole. So I'm gonna contact Josh and Leah. I'm gonna let them know what's going on. I'm gonna let them know exactly what's going on, what's about to happen, and stuff like that, whatever. And then once they know and stuff like that, whatever, I'm going to give them her whole name and what state she lives in. Yes. I'm going to mess her up so bad. Her kids got to come to daggone prison and talk to their mother through a glass window. Because you think about it, this is harassment. And if the law enforcement watch this video, I want her arrested. I want her booked. I don't want her ever have her possibility of getting out. Period. She messed with the wrong mother. And I'm not the one. Not the one to be reckoned with. She's going to learn. She's going to learn the hard way. She come to my house. Tell me she's going to come and get her sister. Maybe I should have the cops sit here and wait until she gets here. That would feel so good. So she come knock on the daggone door. The cops going to come out the daggone door arresting her, whoever else is with. Let's see how she feels about that. Come on, I always been jealous of her. I never been jealous of her. If anything, she always been jealous of me. And jealous of my daughter, 'cause my daughter better than her. That's the only reason. Well, I had to get that off my chest because it was really, really bothering me. And like I was saying, if she takes my daughter from me, it's going to kill me. It's going to really, really kill me. Okay? Me and my daughter is so close. We had that close bond. It's like Whitney and Bobby Christina had. And we had that strong, strong bond. I mean, they had that strong bond. It's like their bond was so strong, nobody couldn't break it. That's how me and my daughter is. Me and my mother was like that too. Me and my mom was close like that. This particular person is doing everything that she possibly can. She would do anything that she possibly can to try to split me and my daughter apart. She'll do everything that she possibly can to brainwash my daughter and try to turn my only child against me. She done it before when my daughter was 17. I had to send my daughter away to keep from hurting her. I had to send my daughter away for about a year or two to keep from hurting her. And it looks like I'm going to have to send her away again. And to be perfectly honest, instead of my daughter's father passing, I do kind of wish it should be. I do kind of wish that it was her and not my daughter's father. Because she caused nothing but trouble, heartache, and pain. And I don't like her, can't stand her, my daughter can't stand her. My daughter did not like the idea that she gonna tell my daughter, oh, how you gonna have a boyfriend, you better wash your behind. You don't tell your sister no mess like that. You just don't do that. It's just certain things, it's just certain daggone things that you just don't cross. Period. Some of the boundaries you just don't cross. But she crossed it. So now my daughter won't be bothered with her. I didn't bring her. Oh, you brainwash. I didn't brainwash my daughter. I let my daughter sit back and watch everything goes on. I don't have no reason to brainwash my daughter. At all. No reason at all. I had no reasons to brainwash my only child. She did that all by herself. Not me. She turned her own sister against her. And that's going to be it for now. Because this video been long enough. I had to come on here and basically express myself, how I felt about the whole situation. And she come here and take my only daughter away from me. Oh, she may be grown. But if you come to take my only child away from me, or should I say my best friend away from me, it's going to kill me. It's going to literally kill me. That's what I'm saying. Please like, comment, and share this video. And hopefully see you in the next one. I'm sorry this video has been so long, but I had to come on here and basically express myself and talk about how I felt. So if you like this video, please like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.